DevOps project pipeline we have built, and this is our team. So these are the milestones we have accomplished. First was the configuration management and build milestone, then we did test and analysis, and the final milestone had 3 components: deploy, infrastructure, and something special. For the first milestone, we had Vagrant VMs through which we created a Jenkins server using Ansible scripts, and through this Jenkins server we automatically created build jobs for iTrust and checkbox, again using Ansible. So a quick demo on this particular milestone. These are our Ansible scripts, and by just running one Ansible script, you can see the Jenkins server is set up as well as the 2 build jobs are set up as well. For the second milestone, we added plugins to Jenkins such as Checkstyle and Jacopo, and we also set thresholds to fail the build if there is a violation. So after running the Ansible script, this is the Checkstyle plugin, and this is the Jacopo plugin. Other than that, we have also done fuzz testing, where we have fuzzed the source code of iTrust and ranked the test based on time taken to execute. So we have run the Ansible scripts for the fuzz testing, and this will display the output as shown. We have written custom code quality metrics for checkbox IO, and the threshold for these can be varied according to which the build will fail. In this demo, you can see there is a failure on the total lines of code metric which has failed the build. You can also see the other metrics we have implemented. So for the final milestone in the deployment part, we used AWS to deploy our own Jenkins server on an AWS EC2 instance. And then using the Jenkins server, we deployed the iTrust application to production on a different EC2. So over here, we have run our playbook. And now you can see the iTrust application coming up on the EC2 instance. In iTrust, we have also implemented feature flags which would be used to switch on and off functionalities in the iTrust application using the Redis in-memory database as shown. In this demo, you can see the admin manage hospitals feature which is currently turned on. Now we have turned it off, and now when you try to access it, you are unable to access it because it is turned off in the Redis in-memory database. For the infrastructure component, we created a Kubernetes cluster on AWS. We also extracted a feature of checkbox as a microservice and deployed it on the Kubernetes cluster using a Docker image. Over here you can see the cluster we have created through and you can see the microservice running successfully on one of the pods in this Kubernetes cluster. So for the special component, we decided to implement a chaos monkey. So the chaos monkey will randomly shut down any node on the Kubernetes cluster and check if the service is still accessible to the application, and it should be accessible. So we have run the script for the chaos monkey, and as you can see, the master has been terminated. So now we will go to our checkbox application and see if the microservice is still hit correctly. So as you can see that the markdown is rendered properly, so the microservice is still getting hit properly. If you need more information, please visit our Git repo on the